Hello watch friends, the first week of 2024 is done already. Can you believe it? I hope your plans for the new year are starting to take shape, but today we are taking a moment to look back at 2023, specifically how much money I made from YouTube last year. If you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, one of the things that will have crossed your mind is the potential to make money. There are a few things more appealing in life than making a living from your passion, but is it a realistic proposition as a YouTuber in 2024? Keep watching to find out. Transparency is a massive issue on YouTube, and the watch community is no exception. There is no doubt that there is tons of sponsored and paid for content that isn't labelled as such, and some creators outright shill crappy products you know they would never be seen dead wearing or using themselves. That's not how I want to do things here. I started uploading videos in August 2022, and it was tough going for a while, I must admit. I started 2023 with, I think, 388 subscribers, which means that I was unable to monetize my content at that time. It took me until the 22nd of August 2023 to reach the magical 1,000 subscriber threshold. I had already surpassed the 4,000 hours of watch time requirement. In the end, I gained 1,352 subscribers and ended the year with 1,740 subscribers. So here is the breakdown of the ad revenue I received in 2023. I made a total of £281.50, which is about $360 US. One thing I wasn't aware about when I started is that YouTube will deduct US tax from your AdSense payout for all revenue generated by US based viewers, because as far as US tax law is concerned, the revenue was earned in the USA. I actually think that's pretty crazy, considering I've never even stepped foot in the USA and possibly never will, but there we go. I also signed up to Amazon's Associates program, which allows you to earn commissions from purchases made after a customer clicks your affiliate link. It netted me 25 pence. And for the record, I didn't receive any free watches from brands or make any sponsored content whatsoever. If you're in the UK, you're allowed to earn £1,000 a year from a side hustle before it's taxable, and the tax year runs from April to April, so it's unlikely I will have met the threshold to pay tax on this income by April 2024, but you never know. You might be thinking that it doesn't sound like a bad start, and it isn't really. It's pretty cool, but once you factor in all the costs and time and effort spent making videos, I'm not really close to breaking even yet. But it is tantalising to think that one day it could be a legitimate second income or even a full-time income. It's one of those so close but so far away scenarios. I only have one real regret, and that is not starting sooner. I originally wanted to start a personal finance channel because that's one of my real passions, especially with all the charlatans and downright scammers that occupied that YouTube space, but I didn't feel confident enough. That was back in 2020, and in hindsight it was a huge mistake because it was a massive opportunity, and I wasted so much time telling myself I wasn't good enough. In the end, I decided to do something totally different and started this channel, but all I can think about is where I would be now if I had started back then. I was watching author Robert Greene's YouTube channel the other day, and in one of his videos he says, do things even if you don't feel ready. It's true that starting is the hardest part, and learning on the job is actually the best way to develop yourself and make progress towards your goals. I liken it to working out. You want to get fit and build muscle? Do you sit at home reading books on how to get fit and build muscle? Or do you just get yourself down the local gym and start doing it? The answer is the latter, of course, and yes, you might suck at first, but you learn quickly, and learning is something you have to do for yourself. So if you are thinking of starting a channel, then do it, but only if it's something you're really passionate about. It's a lot of fun, you'll learn lots of new skills, and you'll get to interact with all sorts of interesting people. You'll make new friends and connections you never knew you could. If you are supremely talented, your channel might blast off into the stratosphere. Otherwise, it may be a long and hard road that could lead to a full-time endeavour at best, and nowhere at all at worst. It's best to think of it as a hobby, and if it turns into something more, great. Why not give it a try and see what happens? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Has this video inspired you to start a channel or put you off completely? Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon, and here's to an amazing 2024.